Hey there, it's freaking Mr. All Awesome. And I have just watched the rest of freaking, oh my god, I've watched the rest of freaking Beastars. My friend neglected to tell me that they were even going to make up any more episodes than just 9. So, is the rest of Beastars awesome? Is it all awesome? Like, is it awesome at all? Nope. This one image sums up all of freaking Beastars. Beastars is not all awesome. Joining me today is Eggnog. Eggnog, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Eggnog, wannabe YouTube star, monkey ball, Animal Crossing, and sugar enthusiast. And I'm here to defend Beastars, because I think it's actually pretty good. And I'm not no furry, but damn, this shit is good.
Okay, thanks for your input, Eggnog. So, the freaking first piece of garbage that I'm gonna be holding is episode friggin' 10. There is one thing that I liked about this episode. It basically starts off with Legoshi trying to find the Haru, the bunny girl, whatever. Point is, everyone just doesn't really seem real. Now, but what you're wondering is, this is a freaking anime. Or a cartoon, whatever. They're not supposed to feel real. But there are connections that you can have with characters that aren't real at all. Think of a movie like, what was it called? Rise of the Planet of the Apes, or wherever. There is a CGI monkeys everywhere. There's CGI monkeys everywhere. But just because they're CGI doesn't mean that you can't connect with this totally fake character who is put and animated inside of a flippin' computer. They can make themselves real in the story, and they act regular. Then again, I wouldn't say that all those movies are really good. But the point is, making side characters and just add-ons, complicated and interesting characters in this world can be really cool. So everyone who's at the black market and meat stand or flipping whatever, they just don't seem real. None of them, it would have been cool to see, a couple of them twitch. I don't know. Some of them act freaking retarded, wiggling around on the floor, eating meat. I don't know. Something. Just flesh out these, characters eating meat. What is your input on this, Eggnog?
Well, first of all, it's not called the black market, it's called the back market alley.
Oh, yeah, that. The dark, whatever.
Also, they're animals. They cannot entirely control their urges. Just because they have gained intelligence doesn't mean they're gonna act like you and I.
So, it's time to put my input back into it. Intelligence goes a far way. I mean, you can't say, I had this, you know what, let's just get to the next part of the video. We're dwelling on this fact a little too much because, like I said in my last video, I'm not gonna have the urge to whip out my dick in class and start jerking off to porn just because I want to watch porn. I'm gonna control my urge to do that. A freaking animal would learn how to control their urges. They would learn what? What, Eggnog?
Well, you have to know, they are animals. Animals have different urges than you and I. Also, have you even owned a pet?
A pet? What? A pet or what? Wait, what did you say? Say it again.
Pet.
He said pet. Look, the point is I totally owned a pet. Each and every pet has been very different. Let's talk about... I have cats. Throughout my life, I have always had a cat as a pet. I love dogs. I don't hate them. In fact, I love them because they are a challenge to us humans. They need a lot more needs than a cat does. All it's need with a cat is food, water, and a litter box. Easy peasy. With a dog, you can have so much more. You can love and nurture a dog, and the dog will love you back, while some cats don't even give a shit. I had this cat who kept on running outside, and I think it's because they weren't, what's it called, neutered? Or whatever? Not that I would ever neuter an animal. Then again, my parents always did it, and since I'm the stupid freaking kid, they won't freaking listen to me. Point is, she kept on running outside. It was a girl cat, by the way. Anyway, she kept on running outside, and one day, she never came back, and we thought that this old lady who had cats took her. And I was like, well, there had to have been one day where the cat had gotten out. There had to have been. There's no way that fucking old lady locked her up in a freaking dungeon. Come on. Okay, well, that's a slight possibility. But what I'm trying to say is that there had to have been a chance where the cat got out. What I'm trying to say is that cat obviously didn't love me or my family. Most cats just look at you and say, "Feed me, bitch." But I have had a new cat now. It's a fat one, and it's black and white, and he plays, and he's not neutered, so that's good. But my parents are thinking of neutering him, and I keep on telling them not to. The point is, I've had pets, but each and every pet is different. So, in the Beastars flippin' universe, each and every pet should be different. So, each and every pet should totally be able to have urges, of course, but they should learn how to control them. This doesn't... It doesn't make any sense. What's your input on this, Eggnog?
Well, it seems you took my whole bait of the pets argument. And you went on a tangent about your cat. Which means that you cannot hold on to a point long enough to make a valid argument. So until you can show that you can hold on to an argument for longer than 5 minutes, I'd like to see you try.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I do not know how the human brain works, especially an animal. But here's one thing that I know. Once you have intelligence, there's something that changes within you. You start to think about things that you had never thought of before. Things like, why should I hurt someone? Why would I do this? Why would I do that? You ponder things once you grow up, and you start to see how the world is a horrible place. But within it, there can be these moments of levity and beauty and peace. In the end, there would be doctors who would know that there are some animals out there who just can't control urges. They'd create something to stop this from happening. Whether if it's isolation inside of an insane asylum, pills, videos, anything. To stop the carnage. To save what's left of the fucking prey population. And finally realize that we can all live together. You know? What is your input, Eggnog?
I'm not a psychiatrist or a doctor either. My point is, this could be an alternate universe where animals gain intelligence but not enough to control themselves. 'Cause they're fucking animals. And animals do what animals do.
I'm gonna cut you off there.
Oh, are you?
Yes, but I'm gonna keep the eggnog on.
Oh, the Ron S. Eggnog.
Look, it's just that this universe isn't setting it up like that. I thought that this universe was like an allegory for racism, an allegory for corruption in our society. But it's none of that if you're really thinking about it on a deeper level. It's not like a fucking society where Donald Trump is the president, so it's not that. It's not like X-Men where there truly is racism and it's truly tackling it on a deeper level, so it's not that. What is this? What the fuck is this? Shit. Eggnog, what's your input?
Your first mistake, Donald Trump. Your second mistake, associating this thing that takes place in Japan with America.
Yes, I know that Japan is way different than America. But what I'm not saying is that in Japan, people are savages and they will judge everything on race. I mean, come on. The point is, this isn't only in Japan. These are animals. These are animals. This is something more. Freaking, you can tackle this in so many ways. You can have funny quips and jokes, but there's gonna be something more to it. You don't even have to have a deeper meaning. You can just have some simple little adventure. And I'm not even talking about where there's a bunch of magic and shooting and punching and shit. Just a regular life story, I don't know. But this shit doesn't tackle it like that. Beastars doesn't tackle it like this. It doesn't tackle it like this at all. You know what? Let's get back to the episode. So, another problem, this is not really a big one. I thought of it as a small one. I guess, like, you know, this little wolf character is a bit of a hurry. But I thought of it as a little stupid that he believes these two, what are they? They're cats, right? Eggnog?
Listen here. We all know that Legoshi isn't that smart.
No one's that smart, but in the heat of the moment. Whenever adrenaline is pumping through your veins and you're finally realizing that your fucking bunny girlfriend is being stolen, you understand things a little bit better. And in this situation, I thought, as I said, this is just a little problem. I thought of it as just a little bit stupid that Legoshi believes that these two fucking cats who are at a meat shop eating meat, which is fucking illegal, are going to show him where the Shinshigimaga are at. I'm sorry that I am horrible at saying its name. I am not very... Shut up. The Shinshigam. The Shinshigimaga. We are moving to the next part. So then the panda guy came into the thing after the two cats tried to rob Legoshi. I mean, I saw that coming. Like, as soon as the cats came into play, like, Eggnog, was the scene where he met up with the cats predictable? Be honest.
Oh, entirely, because it wasn't a place where illegal activities happen all the time. But I still find the panda to be very cool.
I, too, find the panda to be very cool. He reminds me from Po from Kung Fu Panda, but with an anime-like look. And it's freaking awesome. He's also wearing clothing. So anyway, he also... No, it's just that Po in the movie, he like never wears a shirt. Point is, this guy has a crossbow, and Eggnog, you said that he had something else in the manga. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Because if I remember reading the manga correctly, I don't remember him having a crossbow. But I'll double check while you're explaining your point.
Okay, well, Eggnog double checks. I'm just going to say that in this moment, they have like a little chat. What's it called? Panda's saying you can't go after the bunny. Wolf guy's over here going, I have to. She's my love. Not that I think that that's cheesy. I totally think that Legoshi and Haru's relationship is funny, and it's not forced like usual relationships are. I think that it's cute. You know, whatever. But as soon as like fucking Legoshi walks away, the panda says, "Do what you want, kid." And I just knew it. I just knew that this predictable moment was gonna happen. This cliche. I knew that the panda was gonna come and. Oh my god, Eggnog, my friend, shut up. I knew that the panda was going to arrive and help out Mr. Wolf. So, Eggnog, are you almost done?
Look, let me go back to that scene.
Holy crap, I've just realized that the freaking panda has a freaking LMG in the freaking comic manga.
I told you.
Look, I didn't know, but at least he had a gun. Like Legoshi just goes out there without a weapon at all. That's what I found just a little bit stupid. He didn't go out there with anything.
I'm reading it right now.
Like, Eggnog is reading the manga right now. And,
No, in that scene.
He what?
Alright,
He has a crossbow?
Yeah, he does
You
have
gotta
a
be
but
kidding
he
me.
didn't miss in the manga. He pinned someone to the wall with it.
Oh, shit! Mangas!
Also, he didn't just only have the crossbow. He also brought out a goddamn LMG.
Holy shit, see? The panda be packing heat, that's what you gotta do!
Which means that the anime is different from the manga.
But... that still doesn't make it any better.
I had no idea of the quality of the anime.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Panda be packing the heat. Alright, let's just go to the next scene. So, Legoshi finds the thing, or whatever, and... This is why I said that he should have came with a weapon. I'm not saying that it should have necessarily have been a gun. I don't know how to get a gun. You watched the video, you probably don't know how to get a gun. Then again, it depends on who you are. Anyway, the point is, he has a gun pointed at his back, and then the lion says, me, I don't like wolves, me. Something about a tail sounded pretty gay. Anyway, the point is, I thought this scene was pretty stupid, because it just shows how incompetent Legoshi is. But here's the worst part. Just wait. So, the lion guy deduces that wolf guy here... Well, wolf guy smells the lion guy. The fucking... And he knows that he's been around Haru. So then he says, what did you do to her? Like every fucking comical villain. Oh my... I mean, hero. Whatever. Anyway, the lion's like, oh, you came here for her. I mean, her. Goddamn. He's like, oh yeah, she's already dead, man. She's food. And then Lego's like, roar. What would you do for this Eggnog?
Well, Legacy really cares about Haru, doesn't he? And it's been shown. And that guy knew the location. So he had to act fast. He either had to harm this guy or kill him.
Now here's the thing. this guy basically lets Lego Sheet transform into a Super Saiyan. Okay, what I meant to say is that the lion guy has a gun pointed point blank to this fucking wolf who's right in front of him. And he lets this wolf convulse and have a freaking seizure right in front of him instead of fucking shooting him. This might as well as if be literally... This is whenever I finally started to say, this is shit anime. I thought that maybe these last 3 episodes, maybe there was a shrivel of hope that there could have been something good in it. But he doesn't shoot him. It's somehow Lego She takes out the... Well, he basically tackles the lion guy. But here's what happens next. So, Lego She, while he's fighting this guy, getting ready to kill him, he says, she's not your prey, she my prey, bitch. And then Lego, she's like, oh no, I called her my prey. So then this lion guy actually gets the fucking upper hand on him. And instead of, shooting him, like any rational and fucking gangster mafia, whatever the hell these guys are in Japan, instead of shooting him, he wastes his time. And you wouldn't believe it. It's an ex machina. It's a freaking ex machina. Cliche, predictable, fucking predictable. Mr. Panda, Poe, he comes in, he saves the day. So I knew that the panda was coming, and then he
You're right, that sounds like a movie.
It was predictable and I knew it, but I didn't know that it was going to be like this. I knew that the panda was going to arrive and help out Lego Sheep, but I didn't know that it was going to be like this. Maybe it's different in the comics, but I bet it's still just as stupid as this scene. So, what's your input on this? Eggnog?
Well, to start it off, the whole point about him basically letting Lego She take over him using the gun, that could just be another mistake considering... Yeah, considering from the manga to the anime. They may have drawn out the scene in the anime, but in reality in the manga it could have just been a split-second decision and then he attacked, which would make it faster, which would make sense for how he was able to take over him so easily. It was also an increase in power due to emotions, which animals probably don't have.
Well, I am surprised that my friend here has inputted his knowledge on that emotion doesn't make a person that strong. Of course, emotion can drive someone to do something more. But I'm glad that my friend Eggnog has acknowledged that just because I'm angry doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to kill fucking God or anything. So, oh, even if it's in the anime and if it was just a split second, this guy has a gun pointed to him. I mean, just, how did he get the upper hand? Eggnog,
an example of anime drawing out certain scenes from the manga is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. In the fight between Jotaro and Dio, well, the anime didn't know how to transition those scenes so well, so it made it look like Jotaro and Dio were flying, but in reality they were just jumping really high using their stance in the manga. Complete inaccuracies caused by anime that weren't in the manga.
Well, I guess what my point is, I know that in the manga, there's still just some stupid scene where somehow Lego She gets out of this predicament. Somehow he gets this gun from this guy. In real life, here's the thing, all you have to do is nudge on that fucking trigger just a little bit, and there goes the fucking casing. So, I just don't find... Okay, let's imagine, somehow, for some reason, this lion guy does let fucking Lego She convulse around him, transform into beast mode, a berserker, Lego She. So he takes the gun, he grabs it, in this instantaneous, in this split second, there's milliseconds. The lion guy is scared, he's fearing, not for his life, but just he's like, whoa, jump scare, holy shit, this guy just grabbed onto my gun. So then, he feels a flex in his fingers, the finger holding the trigger, pulls on it. Lego She's dead. The end. I'm sorry. This is just how it would have went down. As soon as he would have grabbed the gun, as soon as he would have moved, guy would have been like, bop, 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 bop.
But what if the villain made a decision?
Made a decision?
What if he wasn't in time to pull the trigger on Lego She, so he decided that he would rather blow off his own ear than have his own brains blow out? Because if he shot the gun early, maybe Lego She would mistake it for him blowing his own brains out and let go of the gun.
But I don't think that you understand what I'm trying to say. As soon as he grabbed the gun, the lion guy would have been so scared, okay? His body would have had like a jolt, like a jump scare from Five Nights at Freddy's. His body would have had a jolt, his finger would have went like tink, and the gun would have went off, and he would have shot Legoshi. In real life, that's something that happens all the time. If you're gonna grab my gun, I'm just gonna shoot at you because you're right in front of my fucking gun. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't anyone do that?
How about you go back and re-examine the scene? Was his gun pointing right at Legoshi?
Yes,
When Legoshi grabbed
Yes,
the gun?
it was. You saw it, did you not? Well,
Legoshi grabbed the gun. We'll go back and review it.
no.
and then
Oh my god.
yeah.
Why don't any of them have any guns? They walk up to the entrance, and there's a couple of guards. The guards don't think just maybe, it would be faster if we shot them with guns, like any other. The Shinjigama.
Shinsugami.
The Shinjigama.
Shinsugami.
I don't care.
Shinsugami.
The point is, they're painted like, I don't know, gangsters, mafia, whatever you really want to call them. They just want to eat meat, whatever. But they know that they could easily be killed. So why not have a gun? Just why? I find it hard to believe why they wouldn't have a gun. I really do. Alright, do you have an input on that, Eggnog?
Yes. What if the organization may be popular in the back alley market, but what if it's not the only one, huh? Considering you've only seen season 1 and I've read so much further ahead, what if there was another one? And so, since there are multiple, what if they don't get enough money to afford for everyone to have weapons?
Okay, so, you are really forgetting how guns work in the real world. Sometimes people just,
But this is in the real world.
trade guns. Trading weapons. They'd find a way to get guns somehow. There is no way that just because there's another organization, they don't get enough money to get other guns. They have enough money to buy these suits and ties, come over here and rent this place. Where the fuck even are they? The point is, they would have enough money to
You sure they rented this place?
I don't know. Whatever they stole. Whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's
It wouldn't cost any money.
like, shut up, dude. You're getting me off track. I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, being gangsters or whatever, you'd find a way to get guns. I mean, it's just a natural necessity. I mean, I'm not a gangster. I don't know how this shit works, but I definitely know that they'd have guns. Especially for the fucking guards. This shit's stupid. Oh my god. So this guy right here in this moment doesn't make any sense. This guy looks like he's fucking drunk. Now, I know that Eggnog's excuse would be like, maybe they're all drinking, because they're all inside in the sanctity of wherever the fuck they're at. But, you know, since you have that excuse, then why don't their guards have guns or weapons? I've seen these guys use fucking sticks against these guys. They don't have, like, knives. They don't even have, like, small little fucking pocket knives. They have nothing. They don't even use their claws or abilities. Only some of them, like, even try to bite them. It's a little stupid. I find it very hard to believe that none of these guys are using anything against people who would try to infiltrate their shit.
Here's the thing. You seem to love ignoring the fact that being drunk doesn't increase your fighting ability.
I obviously know that, but the point is...
So being drunk would make you trying to aim a gun even harder.
I know. But, Eggnog, are you implying that everyone is drunk? Including the guards who are on the outside?
Just that one person.
Yeah, but, like, I just wanted to say this because this guy just looks drunk. I don't know. He looks like a guard. Hell, they all look like guards. They're all wearing the same shit. You can't really tell. None of them are really distinguishable. It's just... It was just weird. None of them, like, know any martial arts. None of them really know how to box. None of them really know a lot of how to really fucking fight. And they're instantly killed by this fucking random wolf. Just fucking fuck. Me and Eggnog are going to talk about a point of why Haru is basically suicidal. Well, no. I'd say that she is ready to totally die at any moment. I find this weird. Not horrible, but I find this plot with her in most situations very weird. What do you think about it, Eggnog?
Well, most animals I feel are ready to accept death easier than us. Because they're animals. They were ready to die but some aren't. It's a fight or flight. They mostly choose flight. Specifically the prey, and then when they're caught, they just accept death.
I could show you 1 billion videos where you are completely wrong. Like, as soon as they get caught, they'll fucking be wiggling around, jiggling, going... They don't want to die. I'm not sure that anyone wants to die. Not animals, not bugs, not shit.
Because you accept death doesn't mean that you don't want to die.
I accept that I'm gonna grow old. Yeah, but I'm not ever gonna want to succumb to a sickness. I'm not ever gonna want to succumb to being shot. Unless it's in the head. But anyway, the point is, I'm not sure that anyone would want to die. Her plot in most situations, she's like, I'm little, I am small bunny. I don't get killed by big person, big animal. And she just accepts this as a fact. Here is the thing. Imagine there's a mouse. The mouse gets picked on in school. The mouse says, I'm fed up with this shit, and he goes to the gym. He does some squats, he does push-ups, he fucking drinks some juice, and he becomes beefy as shit. He becomes huge, man. The point is, prey can become just as strong as a predator, especially since they're anthropomorphic and they have intelligence. They would create a gym. Hell, they would probably just use steroids. Most prey would be like, oh, better get some steroids. Point is, I don't get why she just accepts her fate in most situations. I'm not saying that it's a horrible plot hole. Well, not really plot hole. I just say that her characteristic in this sense is a little weird, condescending. It's just weird.
Well, here's the thing. Just because someone accepts death doesn't mean that they want to die. That just means they're ready for it, baby.
It's still basically accepting death. But you know what? We're dwelling on this fact a little too long.
Well, everyone, time for the part of the video that'll make you ask what the sauce is, and the sauce is Beastars.
You've got this scene with this dialogue. You know what? I'm not even gonna show these scenes. These scenes are fucking sex. Is this what you all enjoy whenever you all watch fucking Beastars in your little home, whenever no one's there? Just go, sex scene.
Yes.
Shut up, eggnog. The point of this shit is, what do you all really like about this? What do you all truly like about this? Do you know yourselves?
Character development.
There's slightly character development with characters who don't need... In most things, people do not show sex, mostly because, you know, they should get demonetized. Well, actually, they really shouldn't, but...
Don't put it in the same tone as an apology video, Mr. All Awesome.
Shut up.
Put some enthusiasm into it. That's more like...
You have a show. You want people to watch the show. You include mountains of fucking sex puns and jokes, but instead of showing it in a clever way, instead of literally just showing it, you blatantly show it to everyone. You don't show shadows of them doing it, sounds of them doing it, anything. You just show them blatantly fucking doing it. You disgusting piece of shit. I don't care. You're gonna have a goddamn fetish. I don't care. But if you're gonna make up a story and then you're gonna make up an anime out of this fucking shit, and yep, out of this fucking, and you're just gonna accept this, I don't know what to say. The lion fight, whenever Legoshi fights the lion boss villain, he's like basically a boss, because he's like the only lion who fucking bites Legoshi. That's it. You know what? This video's getting a little too long. I'm gonna stop it here. I guess we're just gonna have to make him another one.
Shout out to the non-YouTuber.
Shout out to Eggnog. He's gonna make up content one day. I don't know.
Eventually, sometime.
Eventually. He's just like, I'm so done.
Bye, sauce locators.
This episode sucked.